Hey fam, it's me Johnnie. Thanks for coming back to my channel. Before I start anything, I just want to go ahead and let you know that if you want to give me a huge hug and stay forever, you can by subscribing. So today's video is going to be a get ready with me. So I've already washed my face and I've already moisturized my face. But I'm gonna go ahead and just start what I normally do and just chit chat with y'all and let y'all know what I've been doing, because I've been going for about 9 months now. So yeah, I've been gone. You know what I'm saying? I've been like missing in action on a serious tip, just straight up missing in action. So I've been like, so I use this primer. This is Becca Poreless Primer here. And I've been using that primer for a long time because I have really bad oily skin, and this is the only thing I have to apply this stuff, and I have to be real generous because I have extreme oily skin, okay? Need this stuff. My skin needs this stuff, okay? Now, it does dry a little bit ashy or like looks like you have powder on your face, but it kind of blends with your foundation. Once you put your foundation on, it'll just blend straight into your foundation. So I'm gonna be using this NYX pencil right here, and it has a little spoolie on the end, and then it has like a little up and down, like kinda, it's like a retractable one that you can put back down into the body of the pen. So I like these because it's just a little bit, it's just easier to be able to draw and like make realistic hairlines, because I'm like crazy about my brows and making my brows look as natural as possible. So I'm just gonna do this. I've been gone, I know. I've been really busy with moving, and y'all know my husband's in the military, so we moved across country. We are now no longer Californians. We are living in North Carolina now. It's been different out here, I will say that. It's a different atmosphere out here, and it's pretty boring because we're kind of in like the sticks, if you would say that, for lack of better words, the sticks. And it's not really much to do. We have to kind of travel everywhere we go, and it kind of sucks, but I'm trying to make the best of it. And I have plenty of time to make YouTube videos now, and I have plenty of time to just go to school and just be a student and a mother. So that's exactly what I plan on doing. But we got out here, we left California in December, and we got up here in January. So we went home to Florida. Well, we went to my home in Florida. Richard's from San Diego, or he's from Chula Vista in San Diego, or National City in San Diego. So Richard's from there, but we went to spend Christmas with my sister and her children, and we had a wonderful time. Now, I haven't been making videos because I've been pretty busy, okay? Like, I've been so busy that I don't have time to do really nothing. I barely post snaps, which you can go ahead and follow me on Snap. But I'm posting snaps now, but at the time I was not posting snaps because I was just too busy. So you can go ahead and follow me. If y'all would have followed me in December, y'all would have seen my trip to the our trip to the Grand Canyon, which was pretty nice. Now, if you hear some talking in the background, my mom's on the phone and she kind of talks kind of loud, okay? So warning. Anywho, so what I do with my brows is I just make really easy, nice hair-like strokes. And then, like, I kind of am satisfied with the way my brows are looking right now. So I kind of just take my time and like stare and kind of fill in the gaps and stuff, because it's a little bit difficult to see. If you're looking at like a display or something, it's hard to see. But I'm staring into my little mirror down here, so it's not that bad. And then I'm also looking at my little display down here to see if I can see like any patches or anything like that. But I'm pretty satisfied with the way they look right now. So I'm going to be using NYX's Full Coverage Concealer. This is what it looks like here. Y'all can see. And I'm going to be using that to clean up my brows with. And what I'm going to be using to clean my brows up with is this angle brush right here. It's nice. It came in a Tarte, it came with a Tarte dip balm for your brows, but I don't like it, so I just use a brush. I had someone tell me that my brows are super brows. Like, they nicknamed my brows super brows. Crazy, right? I'm like, super brows, because I drew them on so thick back in the day that I guess I got the nickname super brow. I thought that was pretty funny though, but let me concentrate, hold on. So I always do my brows to look similar. I don't want my brows to be identical. I always do them like similar looking but not identical, like sisters but not twins. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like it to be like way too, like, you know. I was talking about the fact that we had just got up here in North Carolina and discovered a whole new world, like Pocahontas. I literally felt like, what the heck did I just get myself into? Like, what really? Now, I normally use a color that is more of my complexion on the top of my brows, but I feel like this is it's not far away from my complexion. So I always just use this. Oh, so I wanted to tell y'all something. So guess what? I have been vegan for going on 3 months now. I'm in my 3rd month of veganism, and I've attempted this before and I've failed miserably, but now I feel like I'm comfortable with where I'm at. I'm not having cravings or anything anymore. Hold on, I'm parched. But I'm not having cravings and things like that no more, which is always good. So I'm gonna go in and use some NYX or e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. This is what it looks like. I don't put that much on my lid. I put just a little bit. Girl, listen, I'm not no makeup guru. I'm just doing some makeup, okay? But now I'm gonna go and start my eyeshadow. I always do my eyeshadow first because I just do. So I'm gonna use the Morphe palette, 350 Morphe palette. Yes, it's dingy, don't judge me. And when they sent it to me, let me tell y'all something about this palette, okay? This palette was such a big deal, okay? And it came busted. This was gone. Look, this palette, this one right here, that's the rose gold one. That's the one everybody liked. Guess what? Dunzo. It came shattered. I opened the box and all of it just started falling out, and I called them and told them that the palette came damaged. You know what they told me? Take a picture and send it because we don't believe you. So I will never purchase from Morphe again. I don't want their brushes. I don't want none of their palettes. I feel like their customer service is crappy, and I'll never purchase from them again. But I do like the palette. I think it's a great palette. But when it came to shipping, first of all, it came late, and then when it came to shipping this thing, it came broken. And I sent the picture and everything. I bought this 3 years ago, or 2 years ago, okay? Do you think I got that replacement eyeshadow? Nope. I still have yet to get that replacement eyeshadow. It's freaking crazy. But what I'm gonna do is use this color here, and I'm gonna start that in the transition area to kind of warm up everything. I'm not gonna use a lot of this at all. I'm barely gonna use any of this. You see? I'm just kind of creating a little bit of depth. And most people pat, but I like, for transition colors and stuff like that, I like to rub because I don't want this to be like super pigmented. I feel like when you pat, it's too pigmented to me. Like, look, patting, you see how pigmented that is compared to the other eye? I feel like it kind of blends it a little bit better and smooths it out. And then I'm gonna go in and use this darker brown here. Or it's like, it's kind of a rusty color actually. So I'm just gonna go back in and use that dark brown that kind of rusty brown that I showed you guys and put that like right underneath that color that I just used before. Kind of darkening it a little bit. It looks really orange right now, but I promise it's all gonna come together. I'm gonna go in next with this brown right here. It's kind of a grayish brown here. And I'm gonna put that in my crease and like my outer V. And I'm using the same fluffy brush. But yeah, y'all, we live in the sticks. This is the sticks. But you know what I noticed here? Everyone is so much nicer here than San Diego. Like San Diego, you don't get no hellos. Bruh, if you, I'm telling you right now, you don't get, they walk past you like you ain't even there. And over here, it's more like country, I don't know what it's called, southern niceness, I don't know. Y'all, I'm from Florida. They don't do that in Florida either. But these people over here, they speak to you. The men will hold a door for you. It's just like super nice to have like so much. There are a lot of nice people here. I mean, there are a lot of not nice people here, but there are a lot of nice people here too. I'm using this matte pink right here, and I'm gonna put that in my inner part of my eye, but I'm gonna switch to another clean fluffy brush. What I've been doing here, I have been taking care of babies, waiting to take my placement test for college to get my bachelor's degree in nursing, and then I have just been recording videos randomly, and then I've been having like a lot of problems with my sound. I'll record a full 21-minute video and then go look at it and I have no sound. I did updates. That's the reason why I haven't been posting, because I've been having sound troubles. I got the Rode mic, and it's just a shotgun mic, and it's kind of Russian roulette. You don't know if you're gonna get it or you don't know if you're gonna get it. Like, it's kind of just like, if it gets it, it gets it. Fingers crossed and you find out. But I did like 3 or 4 mic checks to make sure I got it. So I filmed Kara's 1 year mark. No sound. I filmed her a 2.5 or 1.5 year mark. No sound. So I was just having like technical difficulties, and my Final Cut Pro also stopped working for a second. So I had to take care of those things first, and then start posting again. So what I'm doing with this fluffy brush is I'm going in that pink, and I'm kind of turning this color a little bit more pink, because I feel like I need, from what colors I want to use, I want this to be kind of more pink than orange. So I'm just adding this color in there. And I always just dust off my brush. You see how I just turned it pinkish, more pink? Looks really pretty actually. Coming together. Yes, I'm kind of wild, and I make wild strokes, but it all comes together in the end as I clean it up and stuff, you know. So next I'm gonna do is get my e.l.f. primer again, and then I'm gonna get this brush that I use to, my angle brush to do my brows with. I'm gonna get that and just take a little bit off of here and kind of scrape it all off of the doe foot. And I'm just gonna lightly just place that where I want it to go again, because I want my lid to be popping, okay? I want the pigment to stick, and I want the pigment to be very noticeable. I'm not cutting my crease, okay guys? Like, I'm not cutting my crease. I just want to be clear. I don't even know how to cut creases, okay? But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna attempt it on this channel. Oh, so if you didn't notice already, I'm combining my makeup channel with my main channel, which is this channel. And then I've decided I'm going to let Jenkins, aka Kara, because we call her Kara. I mean, we call her Jenkins too. And I'm going to have a channel devoted solely to Kara. Kara's gonna have her own little channel, and she's just gonna be like playing with toys and stuff like that and being adorable like she is. So I'm gonna be using this color here for my lid. It's a very pale pink, kind of rosy pink color right here. I'm gonna use it on my lid. My lid, and I'm just gonna take just a flat brush like this, and just use that. And I'm just gonna place that on my lid. Ooh, this stuff. One thing I gotta say about Shanny Cosmetics, this stuff is great. Like, it's very pigmented. I mean, but it does have a lot of fallout too, though. So if you're not a fan of fallout, what I'm doing now is just patting this into my, onto my eye, because I want this to be a little bit more pigmented than the rest of my shadows. Okay, so I'm just gonna pat this on. So I want to know what y'all want to see from me on this channel, because I want to add some variety to the channel and kind of just have fun and just make videos and just have fun. So that's exactly what I plan on doing. It's just making a bunch of random videos and just having fun with my YouTube, and hopefully you guys enjoy the ride. Hopefully you subscribe and enjoy the ride. So the next thing I'm going to do is my brow bone area, and then I'm going to use this color. So normally never mind, I'm not using this no more. Change my mind. Boop boop boop. I'm going to use, I thought I didn't bring this out here. Normally I use this, which is MAC Saddle, to put in my crease. I meant to put in my, as a transition color, and also to put underneath my brow. I don't like that really light brow, top of the brow look, or brow bone look. I don't like it, but so I don't do it. I just use this little saddle color here. It's kind of just a nudie, it's almost my skin color, okay? And I use that instead. I have a really weird foundation routine, and I mix my foundations to get the perfect color. The reason why I do this also is because this foundation, which is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte HD 24-hour foundation, and it's very matte. That's the reason why I like this so much, because it keeps my skin from looking really oily. So what I'm going to do is use this brush here, which is just a flat kabuki type brush, and I'm going to put this on there like so. I do 3 drops, okay? And then I'm going to go in with my Makeup Forever. Oh, I forgot to tell y'all what color this other foundation is. It's Soft Sable. And then Makeup Forever Ultra HD Invisible Cover Foundation. And I'm just going to put 2 squirts of that. But I'm going to go ahead and just tap that into my skin. So I do not like full coverage foundation. I like to just wear just enough to hide my problem areas, or like my dark spots and stuff, like hyperpigmentation and crap. Y'all see my face and how rough it look. I like to use that because it's not too much. I feel like it's not a lot of foundation, and I don't feel like it's kinky or caking on my face. So, well, I'm not gonna put no powder on yet. I'm just gonna finish my under eye, and what I'm gonna do is just use a liner, and this is Milani's eyeshadow. It's an eyeshadow pencil, purple eyeshadow pencil. I'm gonna use this underneath my eye, kind of for like a primer. I just left Florida, y'all. We just got back today. We went down for my grandma's 78th birthday, and now we're back. And I drove the majority of the way. Y'all, let me tell y'all something about Richard. I'm finna talk about him, okay? The door open over there, so I'm pretty sure he's listening to me. But I'm finna talk about him right now, okay, y'all? Richard did not drive, okay? He drove like 2 hours. It took 7.5 hours to get down and come back, like one way. And when I say that, but when I say that Richard like slept, like the majority of the time that I was driving. He talked to me for like 30 minutes, but the majority of the time everybody in the car was asleep. So it was my mom, me, Cara, Richard, and Miguel. And everybody went to sleep on me. So let me show y'all something about this liner. So I'm just using NYX's eyeliner. And let me tell y'all something about this. This is my holy grail, my ride or die, the only liner I love. And then I heard that they were gonna be discontinuing this liner, okay? Shadiness, okay? That was made up. They are not discontinuing this liner. I think it's because it's just too popular. They discontinue that, they're gonna lose money. Because when I buy these, I buy them in the, honestly, truly, when I buy these, I buy like 5 at a time. Because I go through them so much, I put liner on almost every day. I forgot to put some concealer on, which I did that off of camera. I used NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. And I think this color is Amande, but I'm not sure. Oh, yep, Amande. So I used that underneath my eyes, and then I need to add it to my nose. Bam! Another thing I forgot to do is, well, contour. I forgot to contour. So I'm going to contour nasal. And what I'm gonna do is I'm contouring with powder. I don't like, I bought that Anastasia Beverly Hills cream contour. It made me break out so much. I recorded a live video on my Facebook, and then I even did like a review, and that stuff had me broke out so bad that I couldn't even post that video. I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna not even come on here and play with people. I'm just gonna make a video specifically about that contour kit that's just gonna be its own little entity, okay? Because it sucked, okay? It broke me out so bad. I still have black marks in my face from the breakout. I normally use black opal, which I forgot to bring it in here, so I'm not gonna go get it. But I'm gonna use this right now. And this is the Wet n Wild Vanity palette, eyeshadow palette. And I'm gonna use the dark brown color in here. I already put my mascara on, and when I tell y'all, let me tell y'all the secret. This stuff, Flower, this is like better than sex mascara. See, I have it here. I have better than sex mascara right here, okay? This one, I think this was like $7 or $6. This mascara is 10 times better than this one to me. I mean, it's not better per se. This one is just thicker. It clings, it has a thicker consistency. This one also has a thick consistency, but I just feel like this one just makes you look like you're wearing falsies. This one does too, but I feel like I have to apply a lot of layers just to look like I'm wearing falsies. But this one, I put it on already, and I only put one layer on, and my lashes are looking pretty nice right now without the lashes. I'm gonna use this brush, and this is the Real Techniques brush. Don't ask me. Oh, it's a pointed foundation brush, but I'm not using this for foundation. I'm just going to use this as a contour brush. Mind you, I do not contour heavy, yo. I do not contour heavy, yo. I always just contour lightly because I feel like my skin is naturally darker on the sides. I have like hyperpigmentation on my cheeks, like right under my cheekbones, because I have really high cheekbones. Sure, I'm just gonna kind of blend that out a little bit. I feel like that was a little too strong. See, that's it. That's that. So I'm gonna go and do the same thing down here. I always put a dark color kind of to cut my face a little bit, to kind of shape my face a little bit, make my face look just a little bit smaller. I go for my ear and just put it right there, right underneath the ear, and then bring it down into your chin. Another place that I contour is under my little double chin. I contour that. Make it darker to make it look like it's just shadow. Shadow. But anyhow, that's the contour. I'm going to use this brush here to blend everything out. She used to listen to, y'all parents used to listen to stuff like Jodeci and 112, and let me tell y'all something. My mama was a big Biggie fan. I remember she bought a convertible, okay? And the convertible didn't have, so all I'm doing is just going up under my eyes right now, and with this little, it's such a little small tiny brush that looks like this. Boop, boop, boop. Here, let me put it like this. It's just this flat brush right here, and I'm just gonna use this purple right here and go over that purple pencil that I put underneath my eye. But my mama used to be, okay, so let me finish telling y'all about our convertible. We had a little red convertible, okay? And we stayed in Crescent City, Florida, okay? And we had a red convertible. And when I say my mama would, the radio was broken in it. So my mama had her little tape player where she recorded all the Biggie music and put it in the back seat and turn it on full blast. And me and my friend Chana, she was my best friend back in the day, and me and her would sit back and we'd be jamming in the back seat, sitting up on the back. And my mom and my another friend of mine's mom would be in the front seat just riding around, right? And we'd be in the back seat just sitting up like, and I thought I was back then. Let me tell you something. I was like, look at me riding dirty with my mom and her best friend. Unfortunately, her best friend gone. She died, I think maybe 5 years ago, or she died. So my mom took that pretty hard, but I just remember those days. It was so fun, y'all. I mean, I had a good childhood. I feel like I had a really good childhood because I would be like, I joined the swim team. I did a whole bunch of stuff. I ain't last, but I joined it. I tried out for football. Let me tell y'all something. I was a little crazy kid. That boy hit me so hard. My brother was playing football too, and I think he told him to hurt me. Because if y'all don't know, I have a older brother and a older sister. I'm the baby. I'm the youngest of my mom's children. And I was trying out for football. I think I was in like the 6th grade or 7th grade. And I was trying out for football. And I think my brother told him to hurt me. Because they knocked my lights out. When I say they hit me so hard, I fell back, and all I seen, I was looking up at the sky, and all I remember seeing was stars. I literally saw white dots in my eyes. Like, the boy knocked my lights out. And you know what I did? I left practice immediately. Once I recuperated from getting hit that hard, I went over to try out for the cheerleading squad because they were trying out the same day. And guess what? I made it. And guess what? I cheered for what? 5 years after that. So I think that was a pretty good comeback. But I still remember how bad that hurt. I thought I was gonna die. I was like, let me just leave right now. Okay, thank you, have a nice day. I just wanted to be the quarterback. I was like girl power back then. I mean, I'm still girl power, but I was just like a little tomboy and trying to get into everything. And I had a crush on one of my brother's friends, and he played football, so I was trying to get close to him. I can't deal. But anywho, so I'm going to go ahead and add my powder, and the powder that I'm going to be using for my face, I'm going to use a mixture of powder actually. I'm going to use my Studio Fix on my face, and I think it's NC45, and then I'm going to use that to set my face also. But I'm also going to use, because I have cool undertones, I need to put some yellow underneath, because my skin will be really red. It'll look really red, and it doesn't look good. So what I do is I'll take like a little flat brush like this here, and then I'll just dab it just a little bit, cover both sides, and then just very lightly pat that to set that concealer. So I was going to tell y'all about an eyeliner trick. So there's an eyeliner trick. I follow Makeup Shayla on Snapchat, and she said that she puts little dots underneath her eyes to make it look like, it just gives the illusion of having thicker lashes underneath your eyes. Your bottom lashes to be thicker, to the illusion of thicker bottom lashes. So anywho, that's what I did. I was talking and running my mouth at the time, so I didn't tell y'all what I was doing, but that's what I was doing. And then I'm just gonna cover up. I don't be baking all under my cheeks. I don't want that strong behind. I ain't going nowhere, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be putting on all that makeup. And honestly, I don't ever like bake underneath my contour and stuff. That's crazy to me. That's just too much work. And I like easy, breezy makeup. Something that ain't gonna stress me out putting it on. Okay, so I went ahead and put my lashes on. Now I'm going to just prime my lips a little bit because they look crusty. They look thirsty. What the chapstick does is it helps prevent it from completely drying out and then making your lips look super duper cracky. So I'm going to be using ColourPop's Matte Lippy, and it's called Dried In. So I'm just going to apply this to my lips. Well, yeah, I'm going to use a liner because I ain't trying to be out here looking crazy. I'm just going to use a brown liner. Anyone will be fine for you if you decide to recreate this look. Any brown will be perfect. I'm just using a dark brown. And because I put chapstick on, normally when I use ColourPop's lippies, it'll dry really fast, but because I put chapstick on underneath it, it totally like, you can still move it around for maybe 5 minutes. So that's how I was able to like blend my liner. I'll come right back and show you guys what I look like when I take my hair down and everything like that, okay? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So this unit I have on isn't from Amazon. If y'all want me to, I'll do a review of it and like give y'all the specs and stuff on it. This was an 18-inch wig, but I cut it maybe a year ago and I still love it. Like, it still looks pretty nice. It's a full lace front wig. I mean, it's a full lace front, a full lace wig, excuse me. And this is what it looks pretty good on camera too. I think it looks better in person, but this is what I'm working with for my hair. And I forgot I didn't put any highlighter on, and I really wanted to use highlighter, so I'm gonna use this. Oh my god, y'all, my trophy wife broke. Look, my trophy wife is shattered. I'm just gonna put some highlighter on. I'm using Fenty Beauty's trophy wife. I'm just gonna put a little bit there. People say they don't like trophy wife. I think the reason why they don't like trophy wife is because they applying too much. They're like putting way too much on. It's like unnecessary to put that much highlighter on. Okay guys, so this is the end of the video. This is my look, my final look. Do you like it? I hope you do. But so hopefully y'all enjoyed my sit down chit chat, get ready with me, and I'll be doing more of these just in the future, and hopefully y'all liked it, and I will see y'all on the next video. Bye.